Welcome, Chubsters, to Cellulite in Cinema. A little intimacy. Can you tell I'm obsessed with moving the camera around as much as I can? Because I thought, let's get cozy for this week's film. This week's film is called Queens, or Reinas. It was suggested to me by one of my very big followers, and I don't mean big as in size, I mean big in love. Yeah, he loves my Chubby World. Loves it, loves it, loves it, because he likes to comment. Make suggestions for improvements. Yeah, always welcome comments for suggestions. Yeah. Anywho, my dear friend Roberto and Chubster, who you will of course be meeting this week while in Las Vegas, Nevada, suggested the movie Reinas. Yes, it's a movie from Spain. It's in Spanish. Unlike the Cub Bear movie, there's very little sex. But what sex does happen is actually with women, surprisingly. The film is about, like, a few gay guys who decide to all get married on the inaugural, like, married date in Spain. Because Spain, unlike, unfortunately, the US of A, you can get married if you have two penises or two vaginas. So, although they can be a little behind the times in other places, they are really trendsetters when it comes to gay marriage. But I don't want to get political, okay? We are talking about Cellulite in Cinema. So, the gays have 4 crazy mothers. And like you Chubsters, I got my own crazy mama, so I could really identify. There is one Chubster in this film, and you kind of get to see 2 Chubsters in this film, because he is a tall gardener who is a Chubster, but he also has a really quick nude scene, and you get to see mini Chub, very, very, very small. I'm sure, you know, other times that Chub is larger, but I don't want to go into details. But anywho, the movie was actually fantastic. It was a well worth read. The women of it are fabulous. They are fantastic. They are moms who just, you know how moms are. If you have a mother, I'm sure you do. So, this week, Cellulite in Cinema, I suggest Reinas. But in America, it's known as the book Queens. It's a fabulous movie. Be prepared to read. If you already speak the language of Espanol, well, then put down the book, because now you can watch a movie. You can read it in English if you want. It'll help your skills. So we'll see you next week in Cellulite in Cinema. Guess what next week's film is going to be? I know, this one's been out forever, but I'm the only person who hasn't seen it yet. So this week's movie is probably going to be the new Alice in Wonderland. Oh my god! Because it is shot in the ultimate Cellulite in Cinema Chubster style, 3D and IMAX. Remember, sometimes big is beautiful and fantastic because big is better. Okay, that's what I'm saying. We'll see you next week. Celluliters. And cinema nurse. Chubsters. Chubsters. I'm going to Vegas. 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 Las Vegas, home to the showgirls, to Crystal Connors and Nomi Malone. Even though their building was destroyed and imploded, their essence still lives in Las Vegas. We're staying at the trashiest of the hotels. It's called the Tropicana. You probably will kick a crack core, but that's okay because it's got style. We will be seeing Miss Joan Rivers. Joan River, how do I love thee, Miss Joan Rivers? Please tease me. Who will I not be seeing in Vegas? Because Alan is really, really tight with the pennies. Is Cheryl. Oh, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, yeah. No share for me. might go see a Cirque show, or we might see Phantom, or we might see something else that's on discount, 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 because I'm only allowed discount, discount, because Ellen's kinda cheap, and so am I. Las Vegas.